And to begin, let's just close our eyes, open the mouth. Let's move your jaw around a little bit. Rub your palms together. Keeping the eyes closed, placing your hands to the knees, palms facing up towards the sky. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose, all together. And sigh breath and exhale. Start to take your inhales and exhales through your nose. Start to feel grounded in your sit bones, allowing the tip of the crown to reach up tall, the spine to lengthen. Getting really rooted into your sit bone, getting comfortable on your mat. Bringing your awareness into the present moment. You're taking this time out for self-care. With your inhales, you should feel the belly expanding out. Visualizing this as filling the body with new life force, new energy. And on your exhale, feel the belly pull back towards the spine. Let's do 3 more deep breaths here. Slowly bringing hands into prayer in front of the heart space. We can use this time to set an intention for our practice. Whatever that might be for you, just letting go of the fear, allowing yourself to be present, whatever that intention is for you. When you're ready, we're going to just gently open the eyes and rub the palms together. So we're going to interlace our fingers here and just tapping the palms together. Stay with your breath. And rub the palms together. On an inhale, reach the arms up. Try and keep the palms to touching if that's comfortable for you. On an exhale, take the hands alongside. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last deepest breath, reaching up. Exhale. Interlace your fingers to the base of your spine. Gently just squeezing those shoulder blades together, and on an inhale, rotate your chin up. Keeping controlled movement. Don't overextend your neck. On an exhale, taking chin to chest. Inhale, take the chin up high. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. And on the exhale, releasing hands to the knees. Let's just make some circles over the tops of the knees. Change direction. And gently bringing the feet into butterfly. I'm just going to check in with those sit bones, taking hands either over your ankles or interlacing the fingers underneath your toes. Pulling your crown up nice and tall, keep the shoulders soft. Down away from the ears, and on an exhale, start to bring the body forward. Allow your crown to take you forward. Once you feel that's as far as you can go, just soften. We're going to soften and relax, melt the head all the way down. On an inhale, tucking in your chin. Gently bring your body all the way up. On an inhale, taking that hand across to the knee, we're going to gently just twist the body to the back. So we're detoxing our organs. On an exhale, release to center. On an inhale, begin to reverse. Exhale, coming back, extending your legs out long in front of you, just shake them out a little bit. Now let's bring that right ankle up, we're going to tuck it across left knee. And bringing the left arm in, either hugging that knee into your chest, or if you're comfortable, you can tuck your elbow. Taking right hand to the base of your spine, inhale, create length. Exhale, taking chin over the back shoulder. On an exhale, gently come back to center, shake it up. Inhale, bringing left foot in, tuck it across. Bringing the right hand, either hugging that knee in towards the body or tuck the elbow. Taking left hand to the base of the spine, inhale, create length. Exhale, begin to twist. On your exhale, come back to center, shake it out. So we're going to slowly prepare for cat and cow. So you're going to bring your knees to your mat. Spreading fingers, pressing into the palms, allow sufficient space between the knees. Allow your shoulders to stack over the wrists, and when you take your gaze through your knees, you shouldn't be able to see your feet, so make sure the feet are stacked correctly. On an inhale, we're taking the chin up high, arching the spine. As we exhale, tuck the chin in round, pull that belly up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Beautiful deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. On an inhale, extending your right leg out to the back. Staying flexed in that foot, reaching out left arm. Keeping your gaze at your mat, so the back of your neck is long. Pull your belly in towards your spine. On your next exhale, slowly lower down to the mat. Inhale, extend left leg. Flex into that foot, reach out with your right arm. Keeping gaze at your mat, back of the neck nice and long. On an exhale, bring it down. And slowly lower back into our child's pose, which you can modify to suit your body. You can have knees wide or bring knees to touching. Allow the arms to extend out long. And begin to soften the forehead down towards your mat. Let's take 4 breaths here. On an inhale, gently bring the body up. And on an exhale, let's tuck the toes and exhale, downward facing dog. In our down dog, if your hamstrings are tight, you're going to want to just gently push the heels back one at a time. And you're going to shake out your head and make sure there's no stress on the back of your neck. Really press into the palms so you're sending your hips up nice and high. On an inhale, let's extend that right leg all the way up. On an exhale, bring it through. Bringing left knee down to the mat, untuck the toes. On an inhale, reach up, interlace, index finger mudra. On an exhale, slowly lower down, staying with the fingers, index finger mudra. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, bringing your hands down in through the heart center, keeping them in prayer. Interlace the fingers, and let's tap the palms together. Exhale, take hands to the mat. Tucking toes on an inhale, stepping back to your plank pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Shake out the head. Send those hips up high. Inhale, extend left leg all the way up. On an exhale, bring it through. Taking right knee down to the mat, untuck the toes. When you're ready, on an inhale, reach up, interlace, index finger mudra. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up. On the exhale, bringing hands through, heart center in prayer. Interlace the fingers, counting to 10. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, tuck toes, step back to your plank pose. On an exhale, downward facing dog. Shake out your head. On an inhale, let's prepare to come up into a warrior two. So we're stepping the right foot through, squaring with our back foot, bringing the arms up, warrior two. Being mindful of our front knee to have a raised arch in that front foot. And soften a little bit as long as it's comfortable. Feeling beautiful energy from fingertips to fingertips. Let's exhale into our extended side angle. Reach those fingertips over. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping left foot through, coming up for warrior two. Squaring off the back foot, cartwheel the arms. Being mindful of the raised arch in your front foot, soften a little more. Beautiful length with your arms. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale to plank. And let's lower ourselves down. You can come down knees, chin and chest, or if you do practice your chaturanga, make sure your elbows stay tucked into your sides. Once we're all the way down on our mats, on an inhale, let's lift up baby cobra. Either staying here or lifting hands and feet off the mat as well. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale. On an inhale, gently coming up. Flat back tabletop, just adjust the knees, bringing hands to the mat. And When you're ready, on your next inhale, reaching up with that right arm, reach the fingertips all the way up high. On an exhale, let's thread it through. Inhale, coming back to the mat. Take an exhale here. Inhale, reaching up, left arm. Reach those fingertips up high. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, coming back. Exhale here. Tuck your toes when you're ready. On your next exhale, lifting up, downward facing dog. On your inhale, step that right foot through, pigeon pose. So we're going to bring that right foot all the way through, extending left leg out long, adjusting the foot, and make sure it's nice and square. And you're welcome to use props here under the hips if you like. On an inhale, reach that crown up nice and tall. And we're going to stay here for 4 breaths as we exhale. Either onto the forearms, or if you're comfortable, you can extend your arms out all the way and soften your forehead down towards the mat. On an inhale, slowly bring the body up. Pressing down into the palms, tuck your toes. Stepping back, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, pigeon pose on the left, stepping that left foot through. Extending right leg out long. Just adjust that left leg, make sure you're comfortable. Bringing crown up nice and tall here. Exhale, begin to take arms down either onto forearms or extending arms out long. Let's stay here for 4 breaths. When you're ready, on an inhale, bring your hands back to the mat. Tuck the toes, step back, plank pose. Let's bring the right hand to the center of the mat and come into your extended side plank. Reach up with that left arm, create a nice straight line. If you need extra support here, you can bring the left foot to the mat in front of you. Or if you'd like to go deeper into your side plank, extending that left leg a little. Exhale, coming down to the mat. Switching over, left hand to the center of your mat. Reach up, right arm. Either bringing right foot to the front of you, pressing down into your mat, or extend that right leg up a little. Exhale, coming down. Slowly step or hop both feet to the front of your mat. And let's exhale, full forward fold. So you can bend your knees here if you need to, grabbing hold of either side of your elbows. Take a little rock side to side. Let your head hang and soften. Feel that fresh blood to the face. Just allow those muscles on either side of their spine to just soften and relax. On an inhale, releasing the hands, bending the knees as you tuck in your chin and slowly bring your body up to standing. And let's find our way back onto our mat. We're going to bring both feet to the mat. And we come to lie down flat on our mats. Use those tummy muscles, coming down one vertebra at a time. Once we're all the way there, bringing heels a little closer into the tailbone. Keeping the shoulders soft, chin tucked in as we prepare for our bridge pose. You can try and brush back of the heels with the fingertips, but it's okay if you can't reach. On an inhale, begin to lift those hips up high and stack your shoulders. Either staying here or going further, interlace the fingers beneath the tailbone. Let's do 2 more breaths here. And exhale, slowly begin to lower down. We're going to hug the knees into the chest and gently invite the forehead up to meet the knees. Take it back and take a little rock side to side. So keeping left foot pressed, let's extend only the right leg up high and point and flex into the foot. Spread your toes as wide as you can and then squeeze them in really tight as if you were squeezing in eyelids really tight. Spread the toes, squeeze them in. One more time. And then interlacing the fingers behind your thigh, your right thigh. And slowly begin to bring that right leg in towards the chest. On an inhale, take it back up. Exhale. Inhale, extend, and shake it out. Taking right foot to the mat, reach up with that left leg. Make some circles with your ankle. And when you're ready, spread the toes as wide as you can. Squeeze them in really tight. Spread the toes. Squeeze them in. One more time. Spread the toes. Squeeze them in. Interlace fingers behind that left thigh. And on an exhale, slowly bringing left leg in towards the chest. Inhale, take it up. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale. And shake it out. Shake out the foot, calf, quad, everything, take it down. We're going to take knees apart, take feet onto the edges of your mat. And slowly just begin to take both bent legs over to the right side, reversing your chin towards your left shoulder. A nice stretch in the hips. Allowing that to open on an inhale, bring it up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, bring it up. Bringing feet together, we're going to move into a plow pose, a little inversion. So make sure that your spine is nice and flat on the mat. When you're ready, slowly bringing knees in towards the chest. We're going to rock just a little motion to bring the knees up, extending legs overhead. You're also welcome to keep hands to the base of your spine. Aiming to take the feet down towards the floor behind you. And we're going to stay here for 4 breaths. When you're ready, bending into the knees. Slowly tuck the knees in towards your chest, coming down one vertebra at a time. Hug your knees into your chest. Let's bring the feet in for a happy baby. Taking hold of the inside of your feet or nursing your big toe with your index finger. Let's take a little rock side to side. Bringing those knees in towards the floor. If you feel you need to deepen in this pose, you can extend one leg out, or maybe even both. Let's just feel what your body tells you it would like at this time in your practice. And when you're ready, gently find the knees again into the chest. And let's bring both feet to the mat. Taking the left hand onto the belly, right hand onto the heart space, closing your eyes. Let's take an inhale, feel your belly press up against the left hand. Exhale, sigh breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take hands open, palms up to the sky, bring feet into butterfly. And allow the knees to relax and soften. Feel that openness in your heart space and shoulders. Closing the eyes, just feel the facial muscles soften. Becoming aware of your heart chakra, letting go of fear, of anxiety, of worry, of anything we can't control, to just release it. And let's stay here for 5 breaths. On your next inhale, slowly begin to lift up the legs, placing feet to the mat, and just reaching arms overhead. Just extend that right leg all the way up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, left foot all the way up. Exhale, bring it down. Slowly begin to lower the arms. And just extend your left leg out long, hug your right knee into your chest. Squeeze it up a little more. Let's take that right knee across to your left side, reversing your chin over towards right shoulder. Inhale back to center, hug the knee. Exhale, release. Bringing that left knee up, squeeze it up in towards the chest. On an exhale, taking that leg across to right side, reversing the chin over towards your left shoulder. On an exhale, coming back, bringing left knee in towards the chest, squeeze it in. And exhale, let's release. Let's move into our Shavasana, rest pose. Allowing space between your ankles, let your feet relax, palms facing up, shoulders soften. Let's just let go, let the spine sink into the mat. Letting go of all control, even control of the breath. And keeping your mind clear of busyness. Slowly begin to wiggle your toes. Brush your fingertips with the tip of the thumb. Let's just point into the feet and reach arms overhead, stretch it out. Just gently rolling onto your left or your right side. Bringing hands under your head as a pillow. As we're just grateful for this time that we've taken for self-care. And to shift our energy to a positive, higher vibration. Slowly bring yourself up into your comfortable seated position on your mat. Let's bring hands into prayer in front of your heart space. If you set an intention for this practice, you can just remind yourself of that intention. And just be mindful of the energy you feel now as you've moved through a little detox, a little immune boost routine on your mat that you can do every day or as many times a week as you feel you need. Take that energy with you into the rest of your day or your evening. And let go of fear and let go of what you cannot control. Keep that high vibration. Be gentle with your bodies. Boost them. Eat healthy food. And have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.